Hola, somos Exsonvaldes de Paris. I'm Simon. I sing and play guitar.
I am Martin and I play drums.
I am Antoine. I play guitar and keyboards.
And we have a new album coming up called 90 Seconds to Midnight.
Hi, hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, good. Very good. Happy to be in Spain again.
First question, I think, is a promo question that everyone is doing to you at the moment. Everyone is asking, what's the feeling about the new record? How are you feeling with the new songs, the people, and what the things that the songs that you are showing at the moment? What's the feeling about?
I think we are actually very happy. Sorry.
Be more convincing.
Yes, we are. No, we are very happy and excited about the release of the record. I think we have explored new ways of writing in new territories in terms of sound, and the feedback that we are getting so far is that people like the songs and understand what we were trying to do. So that's good news. So that makes us happy.
So the last song that you release at the moment is a song with Elena Miguel from is a really famous Spanish singer that she has been in some projects really interesting. How was because I know you knew Elena a long time ago, but what's the relationship that you have, and why to collaborate in a song that the title and the main of the song is in Spanish? How was the feeling, and how do you create the idea of collaborating for this song?
Well, as you said, we knew Elena for a long time. We've already collaborated twice with her 10 years ago. So it was really cool to collaborate again. And as we've known her for a very long time, we've played shows together. We felt great confidence between her and us.
Mm-hmm.
So it was both really exciting to collaborate again and very easy and fluid because we gave her a lot of space into writing the songs. Actually, she wrote the whole chorus of the song. So it was a new way of collaborating and going further into collaboration. And so we're really, really happy and delighted with the result because she did a great job. And she told us also that she was really honored that we gave her such an important place into writing the song. So it's really nice to have gone really far into collaboration.
And I think that song is going to be part of the new record that you are doing, no? I bet, I think, or it's going to be.
Yes, it's on the album. It's one of the main singles of the album.
Yeah. So you speak before you mentioned that you are making a small evolution on the way that you create the songs and how do you go to the studio. What's the news what's new on your way of create songs at the moment? It's more because of the new technology, is because of you are getting old and now all the experience that you have been uh, creating and having on the past or whatever. Why?
Yeah.
How?
Well, of course, it's because we are older and more experienced. That's for sure. I think the main difference now is things seem very easy and fluid. That's a word that we use a lot because we have our own studio in Paris, and we meet at the studio and we just start writing, and things flow from there. And I think it's never been easier than it is now to write music together.
I would just change the word old for experienced, if you don't mind.
because older and more experienced.
Because I think it's very true what you say. The fact that we are older or more experienced is releasing us from a lot of pressure.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes, but something that is true is that what we can see or just what you show on the social media things, it's like, okay, beyond the studio now, it's like more like a ritual for creating songs. And I am appreciating from the last record that you have, not from the studio one, from the live studio. I mean, from the one that you released like on 2024, I have the feeling that the ideas, the ideas that you are creating, sorry, 2023, because the 24 was the deluxe. I have got the idea that now it's like you have got a lot of songs for showing, and now it's like, do you have the pressure for showing the songs because of the music industry? I mean, the times that people is asking for, have a new release for people don't forget that you are showing songs. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I think that you have got a lot of really good songs for showing, and it's like you are creating 24/7 for saying it's easier, or it's something that I am saying that is not all the true because of the life. You know what I mean, no?
Well, I think we have some sort of pressure to be releasing music constantly, because that's how music is now. But we try not to think about it too much, because we've realized that when we work under pressure, it's not when we do our best works. So we try to just write the songs we want to write and release them when we are ready, and we try not to think too much about what we should do. But it's not easy. I mean, every band now faces this dilemma: do you want to release more music or better music?
And about the idea of the tour or to be on tour, because I know you have some dates on Spain, and I know you are on tour. How it's for you now go on tour? I mean, the idea of go to the rehearsal or go to the studio to prepare the shows, be on tour, be on a band touring. How are you feeling with that at the moment?
Well, I think touring is the best part, because you can meet the people, the audience. You can see how they react to the song, and that's when the songs come alive, really. And the way we write, usually, once the album is written and recorded, we still don't really know how to play the songs, so we have to learn to rediscover them. And actually, what was really interesting with this new batch of songs and the tour that's starting tomorrow is that it's been really easy to learn and to rehearse these songs, because I think we paid special attention to the essence of the songs and the dynamics between in the songs and between them. So I think it's been the easiest tour to prepare so far.
And I know I was in the tour dates. I was watching it at the moment, and I realized that you have got a lot of gigs on the south of Spain. I know it's Southeast special. I know. But I know you have a lot of the venues that you are going to play are quite interesting. How do you feel with that? Because I know Planta Baja, Sala al Sol, Terra on Castellón, that is a really good venue. Razmataz, Sala Impala. There are some places that are really are on the tour from the bands at the moment in Spain, and some bands that are touring internationally. What's the feeling of going to these cities and stay with your fans of these cities, and for going to these places for playing?
About the same answer than the one before. We're really happy. We know some of the venues you told us about. Some we will discover, but we're always happy to go abroad and in different cities, meet people. So yeah, let's do all these shows and enjoy.
Yeah, it's always special to think that the songs that we wrote in our little studio in Paris are going to be played on stage 2,000 kilometers away from where they were written. So playing in Sevilla, Granada, it's always incredible. And yes, I think we still have to find some more shows in the north of Spain, but we'll do that later in the year, I think.
And you know, German is our booking agent, and he's hearing you right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
a really good friend. He's
If
a
you have
musician
any,
too.
Hola, Jero.
Hola.
if you have any recommendations and suggestions regarding cities, I think he will.
We are closing another weekend in Galicia
It's
after
incredible.
the summer. This is gonna happen when we can fix all the dates with the venues and the band.
Yes.
And yeah, Basque Country is pretty complicated in terms of money, to be honest. It's
Yes.
very expensive to tour the Basque Country.
but the truth is that you are choosing really good places, really good cities, and really good city for going to have a really good dinners, meal, and enjoy and to visit. I mean, it's a beautiful part of the tour, no? I think. And about you speak a lot about your studio. How is the evolution of the time that you are affording? I think, or you are having more stuff, like or is something that it's what you have from some years ago about microphones, things like I don't know, pedals or keyboards on these things, or you're having new stuff on your studio.
I think we have a pretty simple setup.
Yeah.
But it's been working very well for a few. Maybe Martin, you can tell him about a few of the synth that we have. Or...
I mean,
I'm not sure what the question is. Do you are you saying that from the videos that you see,
yes, the
we
stuff.
spend a lot of we are working a lot about improving our studio and everything? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, about the idea of earn from invest in, I mean, a new kind of microphone. If you find an old Moog or an old synthesizer for having it, and you know, a new amplifier, new pedals, this kind of stuff that every musician is supposed to, you know.
Yeah, I think we have done a little bit of this in the past, and in a way we have found what we need to write the songs, and then for this album, for instance, we went to a friend's studio who has more equipment, and we have used his equipment. We have what we need to create the songs, and we are looking for new sounds and new instruments when recording. But I think for us we have pretty much what we need now.
Yeah. For writing, we have
90% has been the same between maps and this album, I think.
And I think it's something that is if people listen to your music can find it that have got the same we can say in Spain the same heart, I mean the same idea, the same beginning or what it's created, the same feeling. And I want to know something more else about you, if you don't mind. What are you listening at the moment, as personally? What kind of music are you listening at the moment? If you can recommend us a singer, a group, a song.
Yes, of course we can. I've been listening to a lot to the album by Jeff Tweedy, the singer from Wilco. It's a triple album and 30 great songs. So, also maybe the band Nation of Language, a band from New York. I don't know if you.
I'm reading a book about the life of Dave Grohl. So I've been listening to the old Foo Fighters again, and I'm happy to recommend the first two albums.
And also, we've been listening, the three of us, to old stuff by a Belgian band named Soulwax.
Yeah, that's true.
That we were listening to when we were younger, but we rediscovered it. And maybe it's going to be an influence for future songs.
Yeah, Soulwax, their first two albums, but also the last album they just released is very interesting. And with Spanish music a little bit too. I've really liked the album by Carla Perez, the singer from Morn, who did a solo album last year. And I saw a TV show that you probably know called Los Años Nuevos recently, and there's a new song by Nacho Vegas, which I really enjoy.
Interesting ones. Are really good recommendations. And I have got a question. I saw if people go to your gigs, we'll see it, but and we'll find it. But if people just see on your social media, we can see that you are using amplifiers at the moment. Are you thinking about to change to digitally stuff, or is something that you are not going to leave?
What do you mean? For recording the songs, or
no, live,
stage, you mean?
live. It's a question. I mean, it's a question that I intend to do to a lot of bands that because everyone says at the moment that it's like the idea of people wants to change to digital instead of use amplifiers because it's easier. I mean, and it's like, okay, we use in-ears instead of use the
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we are not using in-ears on stage, and I don't think we are going to switch to digital for guitars because we like to have amps on stage. I mean, but it's how we've done it since the beginning. So, but actually, it's something we've never tried. So maybe we should try. I don't know.
I understand the. Sorry, I understand the convenience of the digital stuff. You have less stuff on stage. You don't have to carry your amps, but we are really used to it. Still, there is definitely a sound about it, and we are really used to having them. And on stage, you have the return of your amp. So we don't feel the need of going digital. Maybe we will one day. The door is not closed, but we don't feel the need.
And so, do you love the pressure of the stage? I mean, with the amplifiers, with the
definitely yes.
I think it's part of the interest of having. We have real drums, so we need to have real amps. I mean, we've played in other projects where everything was digital and there was basically no sound on stage, and to me it felt strange. Having like everything in your ears or only everything in the monitors and no pressure on stage. To me, it feels strange. So I'm sticking to real instruments.
It's the most beautiful answer that you can give to this question. I mean, I am on the same way. And I think a lot of people that is going to listen from your part and from my part will think the same. That is something that if you think and you like to be with real amps and these things, the pressure is the beautifulest thing in the world. Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot for this small interview. I will remind that Dom is the social media from the band, and so you can see the tours you can buy on the social media. You have got the links on the venues from buying the tickets. People will know. So thanks a lot for this interview. It was a really incredible pleasure for an interview.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.